The Quakers' final game of 2023 sees a reverse of the Boxing Day fixture as Scarborough Athletic visit Blackwell Meadows, looking to do the double over what is now Danny Rose's side. The former assistant taking temporary charge after Josh Gowling was removed on Tuesday following the defeat. The Quakers make two changes under Danny's management, with Jassam Sukar and Ben Liddle coming in, Andrew Nelson dropping to the bench and Callum Griffiths out injured. For Jonathan Greening, he sticks with the 16 that got the 3 points on Boxing Day.
Barnes on loan earlier in the season for Darlington, plays it wide to Green on the left hand side. Green has a runner overlapping. Ball is intercepted by Ben Headley, and then Headley clears it quickly. Ball falls for Salkeld there. Salkeld's got a chance to have a run at his man. He's got Ngandu supporting him around the left. Finds Ngandu. Ngandu tries to get the touch ahead of Will Edgy, and then Hatfield snaffles up the attempted clearance. Finds Platt, back to Hatfield. Hatfield has Salkeld on the corner of the 18-yard box. Chance to have a run at Will Edgy. Comes onto his right foot, has a shot which is very well blocked. And then there's some time there for Barnes to drop back in and pick up possession.
Just went through Thornton's legs when the initial pass through, and Salkeld was away. Needed a moment for Ngandu to catch up with him in support, and the Quakers unable to capitalise, but it was a break and eventually getting a shot away. Something to keep the noise levels up over to our left.
Your guess is as good as ours here. I think the linos, the assistant's done his calf, I think. Now this will be interesting, because we've got no fourth official, have we, at this level?
No.
Are we going to have the old Tannoy announcement? Is there a qualified referee? Just bear with us on
the only other time I can remember this happening, the opposition refused to accept the option they were presented with and ended up forfeiting the match, as I recall, going all the way back to Heritage Park. Was it Workington, Warrington, one of those?
Referee's having a word with the match steward there underneath where we are. He's going to, I think, looks like he's getting his phone out to ring someone. I realise this is probably not the most scintillating piece of commentary you've tuned in for on National League TV, but we haven't really got much idea what's going on here. The assistant, I think it's the assistant's calf is the word on the street.
Let's find out. We're what are we? We're about 5 minutes in according to the clock. I think we've played about 3 minutes of football so far.
Yeah, it's one of those. I've thought of this before. My son's a qualified ref, and I often, it's gone through my mind before, if he's not here today, at least I don't think he is. But I've often wondered, whether you'd want to step in and do that and run a line if you're a qualified official. It's so difficult to try and get somebody who wouldn't be influenced either way. I
mean, there's no sign of resignation, no sign of frustration. Nobody appears to be suggesting that the game's going to get called off, are they? Or
no, both teams are warming up. I think it's just you got to just take the.
Just got to wait a few minutes for our replacement official to be ready, haven't you? Just going through their warm up now in front of the Scarborough fans. It looks like we are going to get the game back underway.
And Will Edgy back inside to Barnes. And Ben Liddle's in the right place to break that one up, and then finds Will Hatfield. Darlington plays advantage by the referee. Salkeld's going to continue running at his man. He's going to have a chance for the shot. Gets the shot. Not a lot of power in it, but an attempt on goal there, which Whitley calmly and comfortably collects.
Decent little breakaway. Hatfield caught as he sent Salkeld clear, but the referee playing a good advantage. Salkeld running through the middle, but not really able to get any power behind that shot, and an easy take for Ryan Whitley in the end, but it will go down as a shot on target, and it will go down as a moment of promise.
Patient with the ball, happy to knock it about. Only the one save that I can remember from either keeper, which was that sort of tame one that Whitley had from Salkeld's shot.
It's the only shot on target so far. Although here comes Scarborough now.
Rutledge has got to the ball a little bit ahead of Lawler there. He drops it off down that right hand side to Barnes. Gets the ball popped back to him, just a few yards in from the right hand side. And Scarborough still with the ball. We're going to make it to the byline. It's Barnes coming in there. Ball pulled back, goes all the way across. Oh, Jarrett Rivers let go through his legs. It's cleared there by Headley. Darlington need to clear the lines. Headley gets it semi-safe at least, but it's only as far as Alex Purver, and the player on the corner of the 18-yard box is in loads of space. Chance for Scarborough. Pulls round to Will Edgy. Will Edgy pulls it back. Scarborough maybe just overplaying that a little bit because it opened right up for them there.
Just a moment there when Darlington were trying to clear their lines, where I think the referee got in the way of Will Hatfield as well, but which didn't help.
Ben, that's a dive there, I think, I'm afraid, by Green on the sideline. Right-footed in, swing and delivery to the penalty spot. Bounces back down, put into the box. Darlington need to clear the lines. Only get it to the edge of the box. Scarborough push it wide, right-hand side. Chance to get to the byline and pull one back. Hits an arm from close range, but that's not going to be a penalty. Comes back to Purver though. Purver will return the ball with a little bit of whip, and it's headed over the bar there by Rutledge.
Decent delivery from Purver. Darlington, as we saw a week ago, struggling to clear their lines there and almost punished for it, but Rutledge this time heading over the bar.
Taylor clears. Platt will get there ahead of Purver. Darlington black and white shirts on the ball through Rivers. Rivers tried to play the nutmeg there, but couldn't quite. Spreads it wide to try and get Jazz Sukar involved down that left-hand side. Little comes to give him an option, and will dink it in first time, but that's Thornton's meat and drink. Comes and clears it. Siddick takes a touch. He'll drive forward. Siddick finds Ngandu. Good play again by Siddick. Finds Rivers on the edge. Hatfield gets a touch. Gets it onto his left-hand side. Has the shot. Comfortable for Whitley, but it's an attempt on target.
And something just floated in from Will Hatfield in the end, really, as he came back onto his left foot. Didn't get the power behind it, and it just drifted comfortably into the gloves of Ryan Whitley. Similar to the Salkeld effort, really. Didn't really have to make much of an effort. It counts as a shot on target, of course.
Stay high is the shout from Danny Rose there. Ball is dinked in. Comes across. Siddick gets there. Comes to the edge again. Just turned round the corner. Scarborough retain possession and bob it back down for the cross. I think it's Green, right-footed. It's a great delivery there. Again, I wondered. There's the half-time whistle, so we won't have to debate whether that might have been goalkeeper's ball on. Scarborough free kick is Barnes stood over it, and they're going to have a run at Ngandu there. They'd isolated him one-on-one. Trying to get to the byline, goes past Ngandu easily. Taylor comes, picks it up, drops it. Only just past the post. Darlington allowed themselves there to leave Ngandu exposed one-on-one, and it was Harry Green,
area, wasn't it?
Happy to take him on, pulled it across, and the ball ends up behind. That's probably as close as Scarborough have come in this game, I would say.
Yeah, first moment of pressure for Tommy Taylor to cope with. They managed to scramble the ball away for a corner.
Darlington a fairly high line there. In swinger again. It's won at the back post by a red shirt. Headley picks the next one up. Barnes has gambled forward, gets the shot, which is just deflected behind by Sukar, who was very quick to put his arms behind his back there to make sure nobody thought it came off his chest.
Almost ended up wrong-footing Tommy Taylor and nestling in the opposite corner though.
Needs to just get on with the game though. Ball comes back to Waleji. It's actually not Waleji, lets it go past him. Barnes down that right-hand side, finds the little ball. Barnes into the box again. Great defence. Oh, I thought it was great defender going well. Ball comes back out. Great chance in the back of the net there. Scarborough get the opener. I thought that Darlington had done enough to ease the man behind, but he kept it in, and it's Harry Green who's put it in from close range. Didn't look like there was going to be much in this game, but Scarborough get the opener.
An hour on the clock, officially speaking. Harry Green breaks the deadlock and puts the visitors ahead. Ball just spills across the box. He takes a touch and it just creeps into the corner. I don't know whether it gets a deflection on the way.
Nice little bit of play down the right hand side as it came though, and then I thought at that point Siddick had done enough, but as it came back out, Green pushed it in. It wasn't a clean connection really, but it didn't need to be from that distance.
Just rolls into that corner.
Lees looks up. Can't find a Darlington player with the shirt. Oh, it's almost come through. Almost came through for Cam Salkeld there. Nelson's on the second ball. A little bit scruffy by Scarborough. Comes to Salkeld. Salkeld has the shot all the way across the face of goal. When you say withdrawn from the action, I'd use the word action loosely.
That's a fair point.
Ball played forward. Platt gets on the second ball. Just dinked forward, but Waleji's on it. Sukar plays it down the left-hand side to Salkeld, who keeps the ball in. Plays a little 1-2, almost got Liddle involved, but couldn't quite. But ball is picked up, ball at the box. Salkeld has the shot, but just drags it. Opened up for a split second there, but it was... in the closing minutes here at Blackwell Meadows. Finds Sukar. Sukar just looking for any sort of option here in front of him. Sukar finds Nelson. Nelson turns. Nice little bit of play. Got clipped, I thought, maybe there. Finds Salkel. Salkel moves his feet. Chance for the shot. Whitley just calmly collects that one easily.
Just another one rolled along the floor.
Well, Edgy's going to take his time on the throw-in.
No surprise there.
Goes down the line. The referee
that.
brings the game to a close. Scarborough takes 6 points off Darlington over this double-header in the festive period. Congratulations to them. For Darlington, that's almost 4 games without a goal now, and I'd have to say after 40-odd years of watching Darlington, the poorest calendar year, I think, out of all of them, is over. Thank goodness. 2023, farewell.
At no point during 2023 did the Quakers manage back-to-back wins, but they end it with back-to-back-to-back defeats. Scarborough the winners here by a 1-0. Harry Green on the hour after a game that had a lengthy first half stoppage due to an injury to an assistant. And the Quakers must hope that 2024 is, well, a lot better. It wouldn't be particularly difficult.